What's up, YouTube? I am Travis Luther. I am a full-time artist here in Florida. I wanted to get on here and get a fresh start for 2020, tell you guys who I am and what I do. So I am a full-time fishing artist. I take people's fish photos and reproduce them into paintings and artwork as a full-time job as an alternative to taxidermy. In this video, I kind of want to go over some things I haven't in the past. My channel's been pretty sporadic. So I want to tell you what's coming up in the future, what I do, how I got into it, and kind of go from there. So stick around. All right, so I've been doing artwork my whole life, ever since I was a kid, just drawing, sketching, little stuff. Until about 6 or 7 years ago, a friend of mine kind of introduced me into painting a little more seriously. And then in the past 4 years, I've actually made it a serious project to paint as much as possible and now make it into my full-time job. The main thing I do want to point out is artwork has always been in my life, but at one point in my life it was something I really needed. I was working in a stressful job, I was in healthcare, I worked psychiatry, I worked emergency, I worked some other different floors in hospitals, and it was a really stressful job. It really took a toll on me, so I needed somewhere to turn, I needed an outlet, and that's where I went to painting. So painting was a major outlet for me after a long, stressful day of work for many years, and then eventually it kind of came to fruition and became something I really loved to do and got me out of healthcare, thankfully. So after I had been painting for a few years, I started trying to find places to hang my work. I found a fly shop in St. Augustine, a group of awesome guys up there. They let me hang some work. And it was just a couple fish paintings that I was proud of, that I did, that I was hoping I would sell and kind of get some recognition for. And after being in there for a couple years, the manager at the shop said, hey, there's people who keep coming to me and saying, does this guy paint me with my fish? And that's kind of where I got into doing an alternative to taxidermy, is painting people with their fish and their fish photo from the exact moment when they caught it. When I was a kid, my dad caught this big bass out at the west end of the county, and he had it stuffed, and it was this mount. And then when he passed away, I inherited that. The weird thing about that is, you'd think it'd mean something to me, but the mount didn't work in my house. It didn't fit in my decor. It didn't do anything for me. So I ended up getting rid of it. I had better things to remember my dad by, especially all the time fishing. And I got to thinking that, hey, maybe this painting people with their fish is a good way to be an alternative to taxidermy. It's not just a stuffed fish on the wall anymore. Now, I take people's fish photo and I take that specific moment and I turn it into paintings. So this is actually a client of mine. This is a painting that I've done for them. It's everything. It's right when that fish was caught and they pulled it out of the water. It's not just the fish. It's the landmarks in the background. It's the boat you're on. It's the hat you're wearing. It's the shirt you're wearing. Maybe that means something to you. There's a necklace you're wearing. That's all part of it. There's a whole moment there that's been captured other than the fish. So that's one thing I really want to highlight. I build everything myself. So I don't paint on canvas. I paint on wood panel, very similar to canvas. I build these cradled wood panels myself. The only thing that's different from a canvas is the front. For 2020, I wanted to start a new project, and I wanted to build up my YouTube channel a little more and kind of introduce myself and make sure everybody knew what was going on. So this year I've decided to start painting as many fish species as I can in kind of a simple format. That's what I've done here. Just a white background and then a specific fish or whatever I can get on it, like that. So as far as what's coming in the future, I just wanted to thank everyone for their support, and then also throw in what's going to be coming up this year, what you're going to see on this channel. I will be doing more time-lapse videos. I will be doing more fishing videos. I've also wanted to introduce videos of events that I'm going to, places I'm going to be painting live, fishing tournaments that I'm going to, and then also some of my client meetups. When I deliver a painting, sometimes I go down, meet up with the client, fish with them, hang out. And I like to document some of this stuff, so I'm going to be putting that in my videos as I go. You'll see some new content as I go during this channel, and I just like to move forward with that. So, just as a hint as to what's coming up, February I'm planning a trip to Isla Mirada to deliver this painting here and do some fishing, so you'll see that video. I've also got an event called the Blue Jean Ball coming up. I'm doing a coffee table for. You'll be able to see that. I'm going to document while I'm there and then post a video on that so you guys can see how that goes. And then I also do 2 fishing tournaments a year, and I'm trying to get introduced to more, but I do the Titan the Drag in Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg area. So I'll be documenting those as I go, posting them up on my channel, so you guys got some cool stuff to see and kind of my journey as I'm going. So thanks for joining me here in 2020. Look forward to new painting videos, new fishing videos. And if you like what you see and you want to keep up, click subscribe, click the bell button, and I look forward to going on this journey with you guys. Thanks so much.